Good morning/afternoon, everyone. I'm excited to welcome you to this presentation on applied behavior analysis. Today, we'll be exploring a comprehensive overview that covers the fundamentals, various techniques used in the field, practical applications, important ethical considerations, and an eye toward future directions. This session is designed to give you a well-rounded understanding of ABA and its impact across different settings. Let's dive in. Applied behavior analysis, or ABA, is a scientific method that focuses on understanding and improving behavior. It has its roots in behaviorism, a psychological approach developed by pioneers like B.F. Skinner in the mid-20th century. ABA places strong emphasis on observable behavior, meaning it looks at actions that can be seen and measured rather than internal thoughts or feelings. By carefully analyzing how the environment influences behavior, ABA aims to create interventions that are not only effective but also measurable and verifiable, ensuring that the changes we see are real and lasting. The ultimate goal is to develop strategies that can reliably improve behavior in meaningful ways. Let's talk about the fundamental principles of applied behavior analysis, starting with reinforcement. Reinforcement is all about increasing the chances that a behavior will happen again by following it with something rewarding. It's like giving positive feedback that encourages a behavior to continue. Next, we have punishment, which works the opposite way. It aims to decrease how often a behavior occurs by introducing an unpleasant consequence after behavior. This makes the behavior less likely to happen in the future. Lastly, extinction involves reducing a behavior by taking away the reinforcement that's keeping it going. If a behavior no longer gets rewarded or acknowledged, it tends to decrease over time. These principles are essential because they help us understand how behaviors are shaped and changed. Let's talk about some core ABA techniques and strategies. First, discrete trial training, or DET, involves breaking down skills into small, manageable parts. These parts are taught through structured and repetitive trials, which helps ensure clear learning steps and measurable progress. Next, functional analysis is all about understanding why behavior occurs. We do this by manipulating environmental factors to see what triggers or maintains a behavior, so we can develop more effective interventions. Lastly, shaping through prompts and fading is a method where we gradually guide a behavior towards a desired goal by initially providing support or prompts, then slowly removing them as the learner becomes more independent. This systematic approach helps build new skills in a supportive way. Applied behavior analysis, or ABA, is incredibly versatile and can be applied in various fields. One of the most well-known applications is with autism spectrum disorders. ABA helps improve communication and social skills while also reducing challenging behaviors, which can make a huge difference in daily life. In education, ABA enhances learning outcomes by using individualized instructional methods tailored to each student's needs, helping them succeed more effectively. In the workplace, organizational behavior management utilizes ABA principles to boost productivity and employee performance, making organizations more efficient. Finally, behavior modification programs apply ABA strategies to address behaviors in clinical, residential, and community settings, showing just how flexible and data-driven this approach is across different environments. Data collection is absolutely fundamental in ABA. It's the core that drives all our interventions. We rely on direct observation to measure behaviors, focusing on how often they occur, how long they last, or how intense they are. To keep track of this information consistently, we use standardized data sheets along with technology tools, which help us monitor progress efficiently over time. Accurate measurement is crucial because it ensures the changes we see are objective and backed by solid evidence, allowing us to make informed decisions and tailor interventions effectively. When working in ABA, the first and most important principle is respecting the dignity and autonomy of the client. This means we always honor their rights and treat them with the utmost respect. Next, informed consent is crucial. We make sure that clients and their families fully understand the interventions and actively collaborate with them throughout the process. Confidentiality is another cornerstone. Keeping all personal information secure and maintaining our professional competence ensures that we provide the best care possible. Finally, to avoid any harm, We rely on evidence-based interventions tailored specifically to each individual's needs, ensuring that every step we take is both safe and effective. ABA therapy offers several important benefits. One of the main advantages is the clear improvement in targeted behaviors and functional skills, helping individuals develop abilities that are meaningful in their daily lives. Another key benefit is that the therapy is highly structured and based on measurable interventions, which means progress can be tracked objectively and adjustments made as needed. However, there are also challenges to consider. Sometimes, if ABA is not carefully tailored to the individual, it may become too rigid, potentially limiting its effectiveness or causing discomfort. Ethical concerns have also been raised regarding the nature of behavior modification, prompting ongoing discussions about how to best respect the autonomy and dignity of those receiving therapy. Finally, accessibility can be a significant barrier, as not everyone has equal access to resources or trained professionals, which can limit who benefits from ABA therapy. These points highlight the need for thoughtful, individualized application and broader support for this approach. Applied behavior analysis is constantly evolving, driven by ongoing research and innovative practices. One major factor contributing to this progress is the integration of new technologies, which are improving both how we collect data and how interventions are delivered, making the process more efficient and effective. Additionally, ABA is expanding beyond its traditional uses, exploring new areas where its principles can have a meaningful impact. It's important to highlight that as the field grows, there's a stronger focus on cultural competence and tailoring approaches to individual clients. Ultimately, advancing ABA depends on maintaining scientific rigor, upholding ethical standards, and staying adaptable to new findings and diverse client needs. These key points will guide us as we continue to develop and improve this important field.